When it comes to buying a home in Ghana, you have the option of purchasing in the city, in the smaller towns, in the mountains, or even near beaches. In this video, I showcase beautiful homes for sale in Tema. The best part of it all is these homes are located very close to the beach. We get to speak to the brains behind the project, who has also relocated from the US to Ghana some years back. Let's get right into it. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're well. Guess what? I have found beach homes right here in Tema. Can you believe it? It's amazing. This is like city proper Tema, not far from Accra, half an hour from Accra, not far from, the residential homes and stuff like that. It's a full estate. It has shops. There's the homes. They're going to have a timeshare hotel. There's going to be a recreational center. Literally everything you require within an estate. And the best part is you've got the beach right there. Can you see like how breezy it is? It is sunny today, but it's not warm here at all because the beach is literally right here. I'm loving the breeze here, Mr. Austin.
Very lovely environment, yes.
Okay, so what made you choose this particular spot? Because you did mention that you've done a few projects previously. What made you choose this space to use for this?
I'm sure you are loving the environment.
I love it.
You have the ocean right here.
Yeah.
You have a major port, which is not too far from here.
Yeah.
And you have the main lagoon, which is also here.
Yeah.
And also the proximity of this place to Accra.
Mm-hmm.
Accra is only about, 20 minutes from here?
That's right.
And also the airport is about, 20 minutes again from here? And
Yeah.
most of the major luxurious part of Accra is also within reach.
Yeah.
So main reason why we picked
this place. Okay. What's your goal for this place? What's the plan for this place?
Well, this place is supposed to be a city within a city, more or less. You have a complex. There's the Osborne Marina Complex.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a place where we can have offices. You can also have a shopping complex. You can also have basically anything that corporation needs. You can still use the first complex for.
Right.
And then you have the hoteling part,
Okay.
which is going to be the third phase of construction.
Right.
And then finally you have the residential
home.
bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So, what's your background, Mr. Austin? Have you always built homes for a living?
Oh yes, we started building right around 2000.
Okay.
About 22 years ago.
Oh, right. Okay.
I have a background in civil engineering.
Okay.
From New Jersey Institute of Technology.
Okay.
And we came home to set up Osborne Construction Company.
Okay.
Our early construction, we started building around East Legon.
Okay.
We've done few structures in East Legon and also the Aburi Hills. We did a couple of buildings there.
Oh, okay.
And the Pram area too, we did. But then this is
the last one.
This is the ultimate.
This is the ultimate one. Okay.
Because of all the environment.
Yeah, all the things this area has to offer.
Yes.
Oh, great. I love it. So these are what you're looking at using for shops, is that right?
Yes, the outlets.
The outlets,
The outlets.
Okay. So what kind of shops are going to be here?
Oh, you can have a supermarket.
Okay.
Supermarket or hypermarket for groceries.
Okay.
You can have pharmaceuticals. We are also expecting banks.
Okay.
We are also expecting law firms.
Oh, right, okay.
And also because of the ports, we are also expecting logistical companies that pick some for their offices.
Right. So a little bit of everything, really.
A little bit of everything, yes.
It's very
Restaurant,
spacious as well,
you have a lot of open space for parking. Parking at least for about 200-300 vehicles.
Yes.
And all that, so.
Okay.
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you going to be selling these as well?
Oh, not necessarily. They will be primarily for rental.
For rental. Oh,
long-term rental.
Okay.
Yes.
How long ago did you start this project?
Oh, this project was originally envisioned around 2014.
Okay.
But we were given a contract to build a hospital for the oil companies.
Okay.
by the government of Ghana
Right.
in the Western region,
Okay.
which also has a similar environment. You have the sea, you have whatever and all that
Yeah.
and all that. So we put this on hold since this is our own private development.
Okay.
We also wanted to give back something back to the society. With the hospital, we were very excited and we jumped on it.
Okay.
The hospital has gotten to a major level of completion.
Okay.
So we decided to turn back on this and get
start
it.
this one.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. What hospital is this?
It's Ghana National Petroleum Hospital for the
okay.
people of Nzema.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So it's in the Western region.
It's in the Western region, yes.
Okay. Is that where you're from?
Not necessarily. I'm all over the place.
You're from everywhere?
Everywhere, yes.
Okay.
This is close to about 200 square meters of space.
Okay.
Ideal for major mats, shopping mats. So let's say the ShopRite, the Qualis and all that can still operate within and have a smaller unit.
Yeah.
You can also have big pharmaceuticals,
Okay.
like the NS chemists, those who are looking at wholesaling can also occupy part of this. You also have the restaurants.
Okay.
You know, if you have access to the sea and you also have access to the main road, and this is the main connecting road from Accra to Tema.
Yeah, that's
and this
right.
is also the first outlet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it can be used virtually for everything.
Absolutely, that's very true. So since you're not selling it, what are you going to rent it for?
Oh, we haven't really put a major price on
Okay.
it, but basically what the market is going for is what we are
what you're going to offer.
Yes.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Cool.
We are quite flexible in this regard. We want it to be in sync with the development that we have.
Okay.
So this is a 3-story.
Okay.
Basically what you see on the ground floor is what is replicated on top.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
That is just about it.
Right,
Yes.
okay, cool.
And we are almost done.
Yeah.
The rest is just based on the end user coming in to tell us the type of glazing that they want, the type of tiling that they want.
Okay.
Pharmaceuticals usage might be different from bank usage and all that. So what we will have is, first is the complex, this complex. Then we are also looking at a 4-star hotel.
Oh, okay.
The 4-star hotel, reason of the hotel is because of accessibility to the airport and at the same time also the shipping companies.
Right.
Accra Tema is a major hub
Yeah.
for the West African shipping routes. And because of our peaceful nature, I mean, we haven't been in any civil war, you have most of the shipping organizations within the sub-region preferring to use this place as their first point of call.
Right.
So having a hotel which is accessible to them is a plus.
Right.
Then the housing unit will come in.
Will come after.
Absolutely.
Will there be a recreational center?
Oh, definitely.
There will be.
Definitely.
Okay.
But then guess what? The biggest of recreation is the sea.
beach is
the
right
beaches.
there. It's true.
The beaches is
Very
only a
true.
walking distance from
It
here.
really is. It's
Yes,
literally
but-
across the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you have some people who might be too scared of the
beach.
the beach.
Yeah.
So yes, we are adding swimming pools. We are adding what do you call it? A tennis court.
Okay.
And we are also adding a little bit of sitting areas within the
okay.
complex.
Okay.
And a bike ride
Yes,
spots.
yes. Right. Okay.
And another big recreation that people might love to hear in this location is the golf course. It's not too far. Celebrity Golf Course is not too far from here.
Yeah.
I think it's about 15 minutes drive from here.
Yes.
So if you have access to the golf course, which is 15 minutes from here, and you have the biggest of recreation that God has given, that is the sea and the beaches and whatever, then basically you are good.
You're set.
Yes, you are set.
How many houses are you looking at building?
Oh, we are doing about 60.
Oh, okay.
We don't want it to be, we can do close to about 100, but then we feel 100 is a crowd.
Yeah, right.
We want it to be quite manageable so that we can hold the value of the...
Okay, cool.
The security part too is very good. I mean, you have
yes.
the main 2 police station not too far from here. And also because of the port, government is very critical about security within this end. So clients will be very safe.
Yes, that's true.
So right after the complex, this end is earmarked for the hotel.
Okay.
You know, the hotel, clients can acquire space within the hotel for Airbnb and all that.
Oh, okay.
You know, so.
Okay, so you mentioned previously, you mentioned people could purchase rooms in the hotel?
Oh, definitely,
Okay,
definitely,
okay,
definitely.
yeah, okay.
It's supposed to be a full suite.
Okay,
You know.
okay.
So, close to about 2 acres has been allotted for the hotel at this end, the whole of this end.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
the hotel and the conference rooms and all that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
actually, clients that are interested in this, they end up, it will have a high resale value because of its commercial application.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
You have all these major shipping lines, the Maersk lines. You have the MSCs, Mediterranean shipping companies.
Yeah.
You also have the Chinese companies all over the world
Yeah.
that use Tema as a port.
Yeah.
They will need a place when they come in.
That's right.
This will be the closest proximity.
Yeah.
Within this place will be within its closest proximity
yes,
for hoteling. So we think clients that might be interested in acquiring of space and all that will still be able to make up their money and all that.
Okay. So could you provide me with a little more detail around, like, so if somebody decided to own a room in the hotel, you guys will manage it, right? So like a timeshare type thing, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, yeah.
We have a management company that we are bringing them in.
Okay.
You know, the management company will be in charge of. We want to concentrate on the actual provision of the infrastructure.
Yeah, right.
A professional management company that is up high will come in and take care of the rental bits and all that, and the financial aspect and all that.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. So how long ago did you relocate from the US to Ghana?
I've been here for close to about 23 years now.
Oh, wow.
You know,
that's
as I indicated earlier, my background is in civil engineering.
Okay,
you know, and America, a little bit of epic construction, and later on we also got into management in grad school. But then I thought America had already been built already. Africa needed me more. So this is a place where I can also give back to my people.
Okay.
So
that was your purpose for moving?
Oh,
then?
definitely. Yes. We wanted to also, and also Africa is more of the last continent that has not been really developed. So I purposely decided to engage in civil, but over a period I have to come back and still help the people.
Awesome. What has your experience been since moving back? Has it been what you expected? Has it been great?
Oh yes. Yes. I mean, it won't be that rosy, but then you have to also prep up your mind. I mean, you know, this is more of a virgin environment, so you have to prep up your mind too.
Yeah, right. To work hard to get what you need to get.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And one of the major challenges that we end up encountering is the issue of non-developed markets, financial markets.
Okay.
You know, that will account for a project like this. You ask, how come can you develop everything all in sync?
Yeah.
And the answer is not really.
Yeah,
you know.
I can imagine.
So this also gives opportunity for those in the diaspora who want to come in and understand some of these risks and say, okay, can we take a bit of it?
Okay,
because most of these are not documented. So the size of this area is roughly about 12 acres.
Okay.
It's about 12 acres.
Yeah, right.
So the bit where the hoteling ends is this end.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
The main building will be, the main hotel will be here. This will be the conference area.
Okay.
And also social activities like banquets and all that.
Okay.
Because of the environment. I mean, people prefer coming around to, you know. And the recreation bit that we talked about, we might want to put in a sizable swimming pool here.
Okay.
You know, where my truck is. You know, and a tennis court.
Okay.
You know, so the swimming pool and a tennis court will take this bit.
Okay. 12 acres is huge.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's very
It is.
big.
It is. It
Did
is.
you have difficulty acquiring the space?
Oh, it's always been.
Yeah.
It's always been. But I've
Okay.
been in this industry for close to 23 years now.
Yeah, yeah.
And not only that, my old man too used to be into the industry.
Oh, right.
You know,
Okay.
my dad's company was Agna Construction.
Okay.
And he's been in since Kwame Nkrumah's time. So
Right.
basically,
It
I was
runs
more
in the
like
blood.
grandfathered into it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, it's difficult within Ghana, acquisition of lands and all
Lands and
that.
those
It's
things,
always
yeah.
good when you let people like our types who have been in the system, who
Yeah.
understands
Yeah.
the politics involved in land acquisition, come in and help.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've seen the environment.
I have,
You know,
yeah.
on the left side is the lagoon, where you have beautiful migration beds.
Okay.
And on the right side, you have a bit of port activity, just a bit of port activity. And
yeah.
behind us, you have the Korean quarters.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Tema has a sizable population of the Asians. Yes.
It does.
you know,
Yes, it does.
Uh-huh.
So, is this area considered Community 3?
Yes, this is community 3.
Okay.
But in terms of description, I would rather want to push it more on Sakumono Beach Road.
Okay.
I was telling the local custodians, the chiefs. He said, yes, Austin is good. You know, here is more of Sakumono 3 boundary. So
Right. I guess it's basically opposite Titanic, which is Sakumono, I guess.
Yes,
So,
in a
yeah.
way, yes.
So this is all going to be houses then, or the houses come up to here?
The whole of this is going to be the
Houses.
house.
Okay.
I wanted to start from the far end
Okay.
and develop
And then bring it
yes,
forward.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Because we've already done the frontal end, which is the complex. And you also realize that even within the community, you know, where we are walking now is actually where the side road will be.
Well, okay,
you know,
okay.
The main artery road that distributes it into the street road. Yes. You can, within the community, you can still be doing your exercise.
Yeah,
you know, it's like a little village within.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Would you like some of the coconut? These coconut I brought from our western region.
Oh, okay.
Especially in Zama area.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Do they get tall or they stay like this?
Midway.
Oh, right.
Midway, yes.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So, slightly taller than what you have now.
Oh, okay. So it's going to fruit even at this level.
Very. I think in about a year's time we should start
It should
seeing
start.
it. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you've got some greenery in here.
See how beautiful they are.
Yeah, it's
coming up.
gorgeous. I think it adds to the breeze out here as well.
So these are all the old foundations I did about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
You know, but we're back on the project.
Yeah, right.
And we want to use at least about 9 months to finish all
of it.
all the 60
Oh,
units.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
So you have this unit. These are reached at least about 80% completion level.
Okay. What's the size in square feet, the size of the home?
The land is roughly about 70 by 40 feet.
Okay.
So 70 by 40 feet, you can
Okay.
do the math
Right,
and
okay.
come up with it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So this is the compound. Normally, gated community like this, we don't tend to have division wall.
Yeah.
But we want to create little boundary, privacy.
Sure. Okay.
You know, and each unit can pick up at least about 2 or 3 cars within. Or even if you don't have a car, you can still use it out for garden space and all that, still within your own little
Your own
house.
space, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. And you were saying, you know, you're encouraging people to get in whilst construction is still ongoing, so there's room for people to make changes.
Oh, definitely.
Where they prefer. So if people don't want concrete all over the thing, so they can have a little garden inside and all
definitely,
that, they can do all that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay.
Because you know, with home is a long-term investment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I am the type who wants to also encourage end users to bring their creative little man, because I also believe creativity is in all of us.
Absolutely.
So you leave a little bit of them for
Yeah.
people to add.
Yeah.
But with the structural integrity part, it's technical. It has to
Yeah.
be within our domain.
Sure,
you know,
makes
so
sense. Yeah.
Most of the major stuff that has to do with the structures and the whatever that makes the building stand, we want to reserve it to our
Sure,
name.
sure. Okay.
So, all right, come on in. So this is the living area. The living area is an open space, depending on your own arrangements. But preferably, this will be the official living area.
Yeah.
And this is the dining end
area.
that flows through to the kitchen, the kitchenette area. And you have one bedroom on the ground floor.
Yeah, sure.
You know. So this is the kitchen space.
Okay. Yeah, it's a
So this
decent
is
size kitchen.
this is still subject to change. I mean, my own little design, I'll probably prefer an island here, you know, or a little kitchenette that still flows through on the kitchen end.
Yeah, okay.
This is the guest room. All buildings that I have, I tend to leave one unit, one room on the ground floor, just in case somebody is physically challenged and they can't go up and all that. They still want to be able to use the ground floor. Yes.
Okay.
So this is the guest room.
Guest room, and it's en suite as well.
Ensuite,
so
yes,
there's a toilet
absolutely.
and bathroom. Yeah.
Right. So this is the stairway. The second level, you have the 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
We might start with the master unit first. The master unit is very sizable compared with the rest of the units.
Of the rooms, yeah.
And the walk-in closet space too is
very big.
It's also very
big.
sizable.
Yeah.
All these are supposed to be closet space with glass glazing and all that. You know, you have the porch. There's a patio. See how beautiful the main road is.
Yeah.
You know,
from here.
and the beaches.
Yeah.
You see the canoe, people on canoe and all that. And to actually think that, about 10 to 15 minutes time, you can still be in Accra, Maine. It makes the place. You asked me why I chose these are the reasons.
Yes. It makes sense.
And on the right side, there won't be any building. It was left specifically for the migratory birds and all that.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, that's the master. And the master has still a sizable unit bath and shower that goes with it.
Yeah.
You know, you want them to be comfortable.
Yeah, it's very big. You could even have a bathtub in here.
My thinking is they are the decision makers.
Yeah.
So you want the decision maker to be able to be very comfortable to make better decisions.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So that's the stall, shower, and the bath.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you are going to have a bath in here. Okay.
A bath,
cool.
a bath or a jacuzzi, whatever they want. You know, we've intentionally left the space for them to think through.
Oh, okay.
End of sale, we can still talk about it and give them what they want.
Okay.
This is also another space next to the master bedroom, but preferably a little lounge. You can leave a sofa or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
What would you use it for?
What will I use it for?
Yes.
I'll probably do like put some books. It'll be like some chill area where I'll have like a what's it called? You know, like a wooden thing with all my books and then like a little sofa here.
But I was thinking that since this is close to 4 units, rooms, you can use the additional room for that.
That's true.
And still, maybe you don't want to eat in your bedroom. You can come and sit here and take your Yeah.
You've got the whole living area down there. You couldn't eat there. You're coming.
Oh, but hey, at the end of the day, you might want to take your little drink.
Anyway.
And, whilst taking the drink, you don't want to be in the bedroom. Okay. Okay. So this is the smallest of the rooms.
Okay.
Yes. But it still comes up with quite a sizable.
Yeah, it's still got a toilet and bathroom.
It's still
in here
toilet
as
and
well.
yes.
Yeah. So this is where you can take out the wall to convert to a 3-bedroom. Is that right?
You want to convert
if you
it,
want
yes,
to make it
yes,
a 3-bedroom,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And this is the last unit room.
Okay. So all the bedrooms have their own toilet and bathroom?
They do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They
So
do.
the basic fittings will be put in place once if people decide to purchase.
Very well.
Is that right? Yeah.
Because you know, based on specification wise, you know.
Yes, sure.
So it's always good to have clients, what do you call it, taste, if you will. Then you put it in.
Yeah.
For instance, this balustrade. You have a client who comes in and say, "Oh, I'm in love with." You say, "Oh, I like a wooden balustrade." You said, "Okay, fine." You know, somebody like you will come in and say, "Oh, I like the silver, all silver balustrade, so can you fit me stainless steel?"
Right.
You know, so it's always good to
Okay.
leave it as is.
Okay.
And
Okay.
finish it up
Okay.
based on their
What the
request.
person wants. Okay.
And if they don't have anything in mind, we can still suggest
Okay.
to them.
Okay.
So that at least they feel they are part of the end design.
Okay.
You
So
understand?
depending on what finishings I choose, does that impact on the
Oh, not,
cost?
not necessarily. Not
Okay.
necessarily.
Okay.
It's all within.
Within the
Within
sale
the
price.
sale price,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So I mean, I'm thinking more. Let's say instead of going for a bag tap, if I wanted a jacuzzi, that would not impact on my
won't
price.
impact it
Okay.
that much.
Okay.
We will assume that you are talking about a basic
A basic jacuzzi.
Yes. Yeah.
Nothing too fancy.
Nothing too fancy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We are selling these estates. The unit cost is about 150,000. You
Okay.
know, that's the base price.
Okay.
You know, and the true market price for this will probably be about $240,000.
Yeah.
So in a sense, we're selling 35 less than the market value.
Right. Yeah.
Why we are able to do that is we build, we design, we sell.
Okay.
So we have all in all. We're able to pass the savings to the end user.
Okay.
You know, you understand?
Yes, I do. I do. Yeah. People that are coming from my channel get an even extra discount.
Oh, well, I believe your channel brings in also other values. You know, so certainly we can talk about that.
We can talk about that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I think we are living in a world where things are presented in its perfect
state.
Yes,
Yeah.
more utopian environment.
Yeah.
You know, I want people to have a feel of reality, and also at least they get to appreciate, you know, right from its mundane, it's natural, ongoing. Then you get to have a feel of it and be part of it.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
At least they can say, okay, this is what went into my building. Oh, okay.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
It's not like you saw what happened with, unfortunately, the Turkish disaster.
Yes.
And these were very nice buildings.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, but watching some of the way the building collapsed, you realize that ultra nice building. I mean, from my civil and structural background, you know, it didn't really connect that much. So you understand my feel.
Yes.
You know? So we are more concerned about reality.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know, what goes into it.
Absolutely.
So the structural integrity part
yeah.
is more of my major
Your
concern.
priority, yeah,
Absolutely.
sure.
Marketability. You hold on to a property like this where rental demand is very high, and it's not the quality of rental demand. If I talk about the quality of rental demand, I'm talking about high-income people who are within the catchment area still looking for housing. So it is a good buy.
Absolutely. I think so. Yeah. And even if you don't want to live here, the fact that you could easily rent it out, make it an Airbnb, like whatever it is you want to.
The rental demand on
it's
Airbnb.
super high, Well, thank you very much, Mr. Austin, for taking us around your property. It's lovely.
I hope you like the environment.
I do. I really do like the environment. I think it's gorgeous, and I think the end product will be even better.
Very well.
Yeah, and I can see all the work that's going into it. So. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
It's always a pleasure.
All right, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys are interested in making any purchases or inquiring about these properties, my email will be in the description box below for you to send me an email. Don't forget to follow your bliss, so now life is short. Follow your bliss na nipa ye den. Follow your bliss na de besibia ye, and follow your bliss na den e mada. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you want to see more realistic content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.